kind of a weird mood in the office today because of the storms, you know?
Sure.
Neither Ashley nor Ryan are actually here as of right now. So this is when we usually have at least one of them in to talk about one of our local authors, Sonny Richardson. She does some great blogs for our website, 1061evansville.com. A lot of times they do it with like parenting or women's issues. That's what Sonny's great at. But I found out she's got another trick up her sleeve too. She's got some 90s inspired blogs here too, which I know that you and I we're tuned into those.
Yeah.
So I just published one to 1061evansville.com. It's the most recent thing up there. If you check it out, this is 15 totally 90s things you had to have to be cool.
Okay,
and
I'm down. Let's do this.
We can discuss these if you want to. So
don't let me down, Sonny. Don't let me down.
This first one, by the way, you're rolling, right? You're recording?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So this first one is definitely a home run, for as a lack of a better pun, so to speak. Starter jackets. Now, maybe not so much as a girl, but do you remember the guys? I can tell you for sure. And I'm
trying to remember what a starter jacket looked like.
Okay, they all had the same look and design. They had like a pouch in the front, but they decked out in their favorite NFL team. I had an Eagles one. I'm sure you saw.
Oh yeah,
Colts
I
one.
remember these.
They all looked the same, just put a different team on it.
Yeah.
Every kid my age, this is probably 94-ish, 95-ish, was rocking these things. I had one too. I had an Eagles one. I loved that jacket because people didn't make fun of me for it. It was so nice to have something that people didn't make fun of me for.
Isn't that awful to be a kid and be like, this is the one thing that I know that I'm okay in when I'm wearing it? Like, that's such a crappy thing.
It covered my breasts so people wouldn't be able to make fun of them while the jacket was on. It made people think I liked sports, which I didn't, but people, he's a normal kid. He likes sports like me. He doesn't have boobs like me. He's a good kid. So yeah, it was great. It was a wonderful shield of my childhood. Thank you, starter jacket. Aww. Thank you. Number 2. Now this one I'm looking more towards you, Lisa Frank.
All day, air day.
All right, please. I remember these things existing,
and I got to tell you, even now, I get giddy. Because
that's the way I feel about the starter jackets.
They're colorful and they're vibrant and they're whimsy and they're fun.
That's what you just said. That was the 90s.
Yes.
Colorful, whimsy, fun. That was what the 90s was.
Now, my understanding, if you are a fan of Lisa Frank, let me do a quick Google search real quick. But I believe there is a Kickstarter going on for, was it cosmetics or was it brushes? There was literally like a Kickstarter that was started there it is, collaboration. Lisa Frank makeup collaboration. They were looking to raise $30,000 and they've received $124,357.
Oh, so they met that goal.
With 32 days to go. Yeah, to make a cosmetic line. I'm talking like brushes and lip balm and eyeliner and the whole 9 yards.
The next one on the list, again, definitely home run. The Sony Discman.
It's nostalgic for me, but I'm not a fan because I could never keep the thing from skipping. You put it, you listen to it on the school bus with the flimsy headphones.
While what you're saying is true, I was still a fan. Yeah, you couldn't keep the thing from skipping despite having quote anti-skip technology.
Right.
But yeah, that was part of the price you paid, Kat.
Well.
Now we're even at the point where CDs are out of date. That just kills me. Just kills me.
Crazy.
The next one. This was certainly my age group. Were you in the age group of Goosebumps books?
I was a little old for the Goosebumps books.
That feels right because I was in like 6th grade when they hit big. That was like the target demo for it. I had several. I wasn't as addicted to them as some of my friends were, but those Goosebumps books, they just scream 90s. Scream 90s. Got any thoughts on the Milky Gel pens? I know that they were around. They didn't really have many.
Oh no, those were awesome. I had to have the notebooks with the black paper in it, the lined black paper and the spiral bound notebooks, so that I could use my different colors to write and doodle in. I totally had those in the 90s.
Did you have a beeper?
I didn't have a beeper.
Me neither.
I wasn't quite.
I just associated with my drug dealer friends.
Right. I wasn't quite old enough to need a beeper in the early to mid 90s. In the late 90s, I got a cell phone.
I had a cell phone too, kind of before a lot of my friends did, but I'm not being a braggart because that thing did not work. It worked as well as a shoebox with an antenna. Thing didn't do anything.
Right.
Number 7, this would be you. Butterfly hair clips.
Oh, tons of them everywhere. I had, in the For me, it was more the butterfly hair clips came in more for me in the late 90s, like early 2000s when I cut my hair really short. Because in about 90, hold on, probably about 98, I chopped my hair off. Like my hair was about as long as it is now. And I was 19 and I chopped it off into the like stacked. I had mushroom hair, and then after that we did something a little different, and I had like a little bob, and I would use the little butterfly clips in the top of my hair in the front and kind of do the little thing, and it was very,
I won't say what part of the male anatomy my hair resembled, but we could just say know. It could be described as flaccid, as we learned earlier. Number 8.
Rob's haircut rhymed with schmildo.
Anyway, the Yomega yo-yos.
That's lost on me. I don't know that one.
I remember them. The yo-yo trend from when I was a boy was actually called yo-yo ball, which was really cool because it wasn't really a yo-yo. It just looked like one, but it would come up automatically. So you kind of put the ring on your finger. It had like a ring on it.
Okay.
And then you'd throw it down and it'd come right back up. And I used to love it because I felt like I was yo-yoing, but I wasn't.
Right. You were cheater yo-yoing.
Absolutely, but they were cool. I remember I got one for Easter. Number 9. Remember Jinkos?
Yeah, I do.
I didn't really have those, but those are the skater kids in my school.
Yeah, I didn't have them either. I always thought they were awkward and couldn't figure out how anybody walked in them.
They were ugly, I thought.
I thought so too, but apparently they're making a comeback because, it's 20 years later, so all things 90s are making a comeback.
Just like bell bottoms did in the 90s.
Right, and the whole Jenko thing it's lost on me. It was lost on me the first time around. It's lost on me now.
If I had to if I had to talk to those jeans, I would say, you ugly. You daddy's son. I don't even know what that means, but I hear it all the time.
UGLY, you ain't got no alibi.
Yeah. Number 10. See, I associate this one with the early 2000s, but feel free to tell me I'm wrong. Blonde tips.
Yeah, for me, that was more early 2000s.
Yeah, I associate
think,
Justin Timberlake, like 2002-ish was when I feel like that trend took off. But still very relatable. Mm-hmm. Here, 11. I got in on this trend. Rollerblades.
Oh, I had some of those probably about around 96. I got rollerblades. I remember this because I was in Colorado.
Mine were so neon. They would just glow in the dark if you turn the lights off. It was so neon.
Mine were black. I did something really brave on a pair of rollerblades.
What'd you do?
I jumped off of a ramp over a thing. It wasn't a very tall ramp. It was like maybe 24 inches off the ground, but like got a running start, hit the ramp and jumped and landed and didn't fall and break anything, which was, I was terrified that I was going to hurt myself, but I didn't.
Remember a couple times I did something really cool on my rollerblades. You know what it was? I fell on my face.
I never fell on my face.
Oh, you think
I couldn't stop properly in them though, because the way to stop with the heel as opposed to the toe like a regular roller skate. So I always did like this thing where I would put my heels together so that it would make me spin, and then I would spin and drag a skate almost like a hockey stop and a spin all combined. Anyway.
I'm going to just pick one more. You can see the rest of Sunny's list here at 1061.
Please tell me 14.
It's 14. Yeah.
I had one.
Okay. I didn't have one, but these were everywhere. By the way,
one.
Check out there's several we didn't get to. You can see it online, 1061evansville.com. Wallets on chains.
I had one. My wallet was leather and had flames on it.
Of course.
And I wore it with my bell bottoms.
And you had it on a chain?
Yeah. This was probably really, really late 90s, early 2000.
I bet you no one stole it because it was chained to your clothing.
Nobody stole it, but I looked awesome. My chain on my wallet was amazing.
That's cool. I didn't really do that because I don't know. It just never clicked with me. Again, I kind of associated that with the bikers or the skater clique in high school.
Yeah.
The guys who wore the Jinkos usually had a chain to their Jinkos or wallets.
Yeah, I didn't wear Jinkos, but I had a wallet on a chain and I loved it. Loved it.